morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, time out. It's time for Divine Downloads. Now, I am Veronica Drake. I am the conduit through which Creator, Source, angels, whatever divine being steps forward, sends a message. I then become the communicator, the bridge, the connector to bring it forward to you. Now, what you hear in these messages is going to have a couple different spins on it because you're bringing your own perceptions, you're bringing your own life situations, and you're going to hear something different than, let's say, the person next to you listening. And that's perfectly okay. And maybe for some of you, you're not going to get anything out of it. But I can promise you this. If you give it a try and you listen a couple more times, you're going to hear something that's going to be very impactful, and it's going to impart wisdom on you in a way that you've probably not experienced before. Now, I want to start out by saying this morning I have my cup of coffee here. It's my cup of blessed. I don't know where my camera is, but there's my cup of blessed. And as you can see, I have my little Paw Patrol spoon in here. And the truth is, well, every other spoon was in the dishwasher. So there, I'm keeping it real. Today, when I was sitting in meditation, and I call meditation stillness, quietness, sipping my coffee, I heard this larger than life voice come through. And it was like, whoa. I was reading a book, actually. And every time I read something in the book, I heard the voice say, there it is, there it is, there it is, take that, do this, take that. And sometimes that's how spirit works with you. It will give you what you're experiencing in the moment. It will take what you're experiencing in the moment and it will use it. It'll go a ding, 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 or some sort of little knowing that you're supposed to do something with it. And so that's what I did. And the transmission this morning, I'm excited to say, comes from Source, the Creator, God. I know, pretty big, right? So it starts out like this. Dear ones, at a time when everything feels so uncertain, there is one thing that you can be certain of, and that is my infinite, never-ending energy. The energy that sprang forth and created you. It is very important to your well-being that you realize you are a spark of my being and that I never leave you. I never go dull. I never stop burning, not even for 1 second. Your concept of me is one you have of fellow humans, and this is not so. The concept is not based on or the truth is not based on religious beliefs. The truth is based on the fact that science has proven with energy. You are all of my children, and I tend to you each one at a time, giving each one of you my individualized attention all at the same time. Now, don't try to analyze that with your literal mind. It won't work. It's important to understand that the real war you are fighting is against lack, limitation, disease, loneliness, failure, and unfulfillment. Each of these is created from fear. I wish to offer you a new perspective. Each of these is designed. Yes, I know you're experiencing them. It is designed to stir you from a deep sleep. This is to nudge you into an awareness that you are capable of so much more. No matter what level you're at, there's always more. More rising above the vibration that you're currently at. The low vibration that's plaguing your earth is what's making this limitation and lack so prevalent. I am reminding you that you have simply fallen unconscious to your greatness, unconscious to where you originated from, And the consequent to this state of unconsciousness is torment and fear. To awaken is to return home, to remember where you came from. Your world is nothing more or nothing less than the universal energy that is, I am. The vibration you choose to experience, I love you, I gave you free will, and you choose at what level you vibrate. Take notice of your surroundings. What is the frequency of your life? Are you scared? Do you play the victim? Do you make excuses? Do you say that you'll try, but you never do? Are you more unhappy than happy? Man, in his truest nature, is and always will be the individualization of me. You are the self-expression of the infinite power. Please know that as the self-expression of the infinite mind of the universe, of the whole, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. This may be hard for some of you to understand, but the reality is, until you recreate your frequency using your own mind, as it is one with me, you will find yourself coming up against lack and insecurities. You will also find yourself thinking with your man-made mind that you lack choice. Your life is a result of that. I am here to guide you on this journey. And to help you with that, I have placed several hundred Earth Masters, maybe even thousands of Earth Masters. They are at work at different points around the globe. They are strategically placed, and they will present themselves to you in the exact moment that you need them. Now, don't look for them to be gurus on the mountaintops. They're not going to be in caves dwelling in solitude. No, these Earth Masters will present in your everyday life. They will be everyday people who have ascended, who have awoken, who see who they truly are. These are the light beings guiding humanity forward. How will you recognize them? They will present as confident, as truthful. There will be a resonance, a vibration, a frequency that draws you in that is extremely familiar to you because it is you. I want to assure you that humanity is not ending. What is ending is the old paradigm, the old way of fear. When I say you are entering my kingdom, please know that the entrance is through your very own mind, from your very own thinking. We are merging as one. You are recognizing and stepping into the mind of the collective, of the universal energy, of my energy. The life you have, the life you're living, is not because I don't love you and I'm not listening to you. You have to understand free will. And free will allows you to make the life choices that you have currently made. Some of you that will sting, and some of you it will nurture and raise up. As you slowly embrace that understanding, you will begin to say, I have complete control over the creation of my life going forward. The world is changing, I assure you that. The Great Awakening, as you call it, is taking place. It's happening in cities and towns all across the world. But you must remember, what's taking place is coming from each one of you, as your energy is responsible for leading the awakening. Now, take a few minutes and acknowledge right now in this moment, what is your frequency? What is it adding to the awakening? Or is it hindering it? What is your contribution to the collective in terms of what you believe, what you project, what you feel? I will ask you this. Are you serving the highest and greatest good? Are you serving it within yourself and with the others around you? You must be the change if you are recognizing that this awakening isn't serving the highest and greatest good. You must be the change that shifts the direction to include all. It's time to break the hypnotic spell that plagues a lot of you. This hypnotic spell paralyzes you and it keeps you captive. It's called fear. The fear of dying, the fear of loss, the fear of disease, the fear of lack, the fear of loneliness. Add your own fear in here. What is it that you fear? What are you perpetuating in the collective? Take responsibility. That right there is an empowerment and will raise your vibration and will instantly make you feel better. In order to see beyond this, you must see yourself as more than human. Acknowledging that you are a spark of me. Say it out loud. Really feel the power of saying, I am a spark of what created me. The power within you that is ready to respond to your needs, to your wants, to your desires, resides within you. When you make conscious contact with the power, when you sit still with it, when you be with me, you will literally transform your life. I leave you with this. You are the individualization of me. You are my offspring. You are my spark. You are my universal creation. You are universal energy. You are self-expression of the infinite power. Embrace this knowing. This is the true awakening that the world is seeking. I tell you, when this transmission came through, I sat and was just in awe. I was kind of dumbfounded. I instantly felt a responsibility to step forward and make sense of a couple of things in my life that I was using as excuses to not move forward. I really feel like the power of these words can be the motivation that a lot of you are looking for. So, as you know, I always offer a bonus, and the bonus for the month of May is when you purchase a reading. And I want to clarify, I set out to say 6 months between readings because I don't want to become a therapist for you. Meaning, if you're somebody that's stuck on the same issue and you're not moving off of it, a reading isn't going to help you. But if you're somebody that you've had a reading with me 2 months ago and you're looking to go out a little bit further to explore what you have discovered and you want to book a reading and it's only 2 months, that's fine. I just want to clarify that. The bonus special for May is a very I'm excited about this. A master class, and this was given to me after this transmission because I never know what they're going to be. It's a master class on how to raise your vibration and how to manifest what you're looking for, hoping for, and dreaming for in your life. Now, you could say the law of attraction, but it's a little bit deeper than that. So I'm going to teach you how to do that because I've done it. I can't do anything or teach you anything that I haven't done myself. And if you're familiar with me, you know my style is very easy, it's very fun, it's very simple, and I keep it light. So, with purchase during the month of May, when you purchase a reading, or if you want a spiritual breakthrough session, that's cool too, with purchase, you will get entrance into my masterclass on finding the law of attraction working in your life. I hope to see you in my schedule. I love you. Have a beautiful day.